Alrighty. We're going to be testing a new format. You're going to be seeing our OCs instead.
Yes.
We just got through watching Family Appreciation Day.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed Granny Smith because she's a kooky old lady, and kooky old ladies are always funny.
Oh, God, yes.
I mean, some of the stuff she did makes sense in the end. I still don't think talking to the jars helps. I think that was just... I think she was a little crazy back then.
And the pink polka dots?
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
Really?
No.
Magic is as magic does?
That made sense, but the rest, I don't know. I think it was just superstition on her part.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What, like being friendly to the bees so you can
Oh,
get the
let's not talk about bees. I don't like bees.
The bees!
The bees! Oh, the bees! They're stinging! Oh my god, Nicolas Cage. You are so awesomely terrible.
Yes.
They should have Nicolas Cage in this.
Huh?
They should have Nicolas Cage on this show.
Nah.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be Christopher Walken and Tim Curry first.
Nah. I'm just happy with what we got right now.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got John Delancey so far.
John Delancey.
Not a good.
Why don't you poop? Anyway, back on subject.
Yes.
Plot hole.
Plot hole?
Plot hole.
You're a plot hole.
Zap apples.
Yes, Zap Apples.
Or AKA Rainbow
Oh
Dash's
my
poop.
god, just the logic with the Zap Apples, just the way they grow, the way they can affect the weather, it's something very different from what we've seen on the
Maybe people
show.
shouldn't be eating them.
Why do you say
maybe
that?
ponies shouldn't be eating them.
Why do you say that? Clearly it's healthy.
Wait,
They've been doing it for generations now.
it's LSD. It gets into the soil and into the water, and they only see the Zap apples.
What?
What?
I'm pretty sure you went a little into your own demented headcanon territory.
Yeah.
As opposed to what's still right in front of you after 38 episodes.
Yes.
But yeah, what do you think of the Zap Apples overall?
I want to try one.
You want to try one?
Even though I commented that it was Rainbow Dash's poop.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
No, you just said that they were Rainbow Dash Dash
Dashels.
apples.
But now I'm saying they're Rainbow Dash's poop.
Really?
No, that's dumb. Anyway, they look delicious.
Considering you saw them grow.
Rainbow Dash is very fast.
They did look delicious.
They did. They look like they'd be multiple flavors. Random discussion of the episode. What do you think they taste like?
Well, clearly you have to have the apple flavor in there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I don't know. Grapples don't have an apple flavor. They just taste like grapes.
Huh?
Grapples. It's a cross-pollination of apples and grapes. It's an apple that tastes like a grape.
Is that really something that exists?
That is something that exists. That is a thing. It is a thing of things, and it is amazing. I think that they would taste different with every bite. Each bite brings another flavor.
What, like different types of apples, or
Different everything.
different everything?
Yeah, and when you have it on your toast, you just taste all the flavors at once, but not in a bad way.
Huh. Like what type of flavors are you talking here?
Cherry, lemon, apple, of course, for green.
Of course.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Do you like bananas?
Bananas.
No bananas. Blueberry, so on and so forth, with each color of the rainbow.
Interesting. I don't know. I could honestly not guess what it would taste
Oh,
like.
and I would also guess that they have a Pop Rocks effect.
Pop Rocks effect?
You know, as you're eating them.
What, because they're little zappies?
Yes.
Wouldn't that hurt your teeth?
No, it's not a hard
Zap?
zap. It's just a light zap on your tongue.
Huh.
I don't know how I put that much thought into that in such a short amount of time.
Maybe you were thinking about it as we were watching.
Yeah, well, anyway, I also enjoyed seeing Scootaloo get shocked. Or
No, that was Sweetie Belle.
Whatever, I don't care who got shocked, I enjoyed it. The slapstick
That was
comedy in the
awesome.
show is perfect.
Yeah, the slapstick is great.
And I also enjoyed them being flicked by the tree. That was my favorite part. I knew it was coming, and yet it still made me laugh. Hoo!
Hoo!
Anyway.
But yeah, what do you think of Diamond Tiara in this episode?
Oh,
She's a
here.
bitch.
I wish that she would get made into glue.
You want her to be made into glue? What about the fact of we finally get to meet her dad, and he's a nice guy.
Yeah, Filthy Rich isn't a bad guy. Plus, I love his name.
I mean, heck, he did actually, albeit he hit Granny Smith in the head while she had a kettle.
Oh, I think she asked for that.
She said thank you, so she did she did ask for it. I'm guessing it was something to do with the Zap Apple Jam.
Yeah, I
Maybe
wish they
the
would
cauldron
explain
has
it.
to be a certain density or have a certain amount of
Frequency.
echo in it.
Changing the vibrational frequency.
I don't know. These are very strange apples, clearly. I mean, you could watch them grow in 5 days. You plant the seeds, the trees themselves grow instantaneously.
Yep. But, you know, this was a good episode. I enjoyed it.
This was a great episode. I enjoyed this one immensely.
I didn't hate Apple Bloom quite as much as I've hated her before.
Apple Bloom gets the most screen time out of the Kingdom Hearts Crusaders. Albeit they all you see one in the episode, you're going to see them all.
Yeah.
But Apple Bloom is the only one you really see alone.
Look, here...
No, wait, Sweetie Belle too. You never see Scootaloo alone.
In here, Scootaloo will always be Scooty Bravo. I pointed at my head there.
Because of the mentally advanced series.
Yes.
So she's always going to be the Hoot Pony.
Hoot!
Hoot!
I'd like to show you some zapping of my own. Hoot!
Oh, God.
I've been making those jokes for the past 4 days, and you know it because I've texted most of them to you.
Yeah, and your brother's trying to catch on.
Yeah, my brother's a jerk.
Oh,
I think I'll kill him.
Please. I just don't know why you don't tell him, considering
Have you ever seen the episode?
You know he's a brony too, right?
Have you ever seen the episode of
Like,
Family
I'm
Guy
just
with
straight
Barry
out saying
Manilow?
it. Your brother is a brony too.
Anyway, have you ever seen the episode of Family Guy with Barry Manilow?
No.
They're all just sort of sitting at the bar, and they're like saying they hate Barry Manilow. They're like, oh, Barry Manilow is so dumb. And they're like, then they start like softening up on him. They're like, you can't hate Copacabana. And he says, oh yeah, that's a good song. And they're saying they're going to go there to make fun of the Manilow fans. And at the end, Joe says, I love Barry Manilow. And they're like, yes! That's pretty much any group of bronies who don't want to admit it to each other. Let's just go to the convention to make fun of the bronies. Yeah. Although you can't hate the episode where they pick the apples. Yeah, and you really can't. You really can't hate Rainbow Dash.
Damn, which episode that they picked the apples?
I'm just
because
making
that happens everywhere.
It's just an example. You can't hate Rainbow Dash. Yeah, she's funny sometimes. I love My Little Pony. Me too.
Well, you just gonna have a conversation with that, like
It'll
that?
come up when it comes up.
Eh.
But anyway, yeah, it's strange how I went from somebody who refused to watch the
that
show.
when you hang out with me, we're watching this.
Yeah, because you told him.
Actually, he kind of figured when we were starting to hang out, I was gonna try and sneak you into the brony fandom.
Yeah, and you know, before that, I was just saying I'm never going to watch the show because I think it's stupid. And now I'm like, this is the greatest show I've ever watched. It's up there.
One of the best It is the best cartoon currently still going.
Well, see, that's the thing, because it's got... I thought, you know, the first thing I thought, and this is understandable, I thought about the girls' toys. And I'm like, what? What? And then I started seeing some of the jokes, and I thought they were kind of funny. I always loved the art style.
Yeah.
Even when I didn't want to watch the show.
Well, Flash animation itself is very nice. I mean, heck, we grew up watching Flash animation on the internet a lot.
And I mean, it's not even the format. I just like the way they're drawn and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, it's very interesting designs, and the toys do not do it justice. The figures do.
I expected to watch the show and just be like, it's pretty good, but it's not for me. And look what happened. I created an original character. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Rockford Von Horn the second, Junior. He goes by Rocky.
And mine
Don't call him Rockford.
And mine is Golden Scales.
Yep. Broke his horn on a bucket.
And we might do little random animations with these.
Oh, it's happening.
It's happening
It's
definitively.
happening. Probably going to be stills, but it's going to be good. But back to this episode.
Yes, back to Family Appreciation Day.
I don't have too much more to say.
Honestly, if Zap Apples existed, I would definitely grow one.
Caramel Zap Apples.
Caramel Zap Apples? Ooh, those would be awesome to get for Halloween.
Yeah. But, you know, I enjoyed Granny Smith, though. Like, she never got much screen time, and she's pretty funny.
Yeah, this is the first time that we've actually seen...
I always love the kooky old lady character.
Yeah, this is really the first time we've seen Granny Smith outside of her dancing during Return of Harmony. You okay there?
Burp. That's all. Anyway.
I didn't even think the mic picked that one up.
I don't think so either. But But this, I would put in my top tier episodes.
It's in your top tier?
Still not as good as Bridal Gossip. That's going to be my favorite.
You starting to like Apple Bloom a bit now?
A little more.
What about the other two? And not counting Mentally Advanced. Because I know you like the...
But whenever I see Scootaloo, in my head, I'm hearing, "Hoo!" But...
Yeah, and what about Sweetie Belle?
She didn't have much
Are you
personality.
hearing the normal pony?
I am a normal pony. Question. I hear you have pony AIDS. Do we all have pony AIDS?
I do not think so.
But the point is, this episode I'd put in my top tier, right up there with like Bridal Gossip and the Halloween episode, which has to be my favorite because it's Halloween.
Interestingly enough, you have the complete opposite view of Bridal Gossip from everyone else. Not many people like that one.
They're stupid.
They're stupid in that episode.
Horn dysfunction. Flutter guy.
You like it for the jokes.
Yes.
That's it.
Pretty much.
The moral.
And there's a good moral in it, too. There is.
It's one that we've seen a dozen times over.
Don't be racist.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
That was racism, and we both know it. Come on. A zebra, ponies, it's racism.
Okay, yeah.
I like that Sakura talks in
Right.
couplets, though. Because I want to try and do that for a whole day.
That would be a challenge.
Next Sakura episode, I'll go through the whole review like that. But we have to pre-write it. No, never mind.
It'll be a while.
So anyway, this would be in my top tier episodes. I really enjoyed it. Even for lack of all my favorite characters.
Yeah, in season 2, this is one of my favorites, too. You have to give it, I do like Apple Bloom. I actually am a fan of the Cutie Mark Crusaders in the show. Maybe because I just somewhat... how should I put it? I empathize with them. I know what it's like to not know what the hell you're doing with yourself.
That's my human condition.
Yeah,
and I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's
way.
the human condition. But think of it how it is in Equestria.
Egalitarian society.
You have literally what you're doing with your life tattooed onto you.
Your bum.
For everyone to see.
And then you try to look at it and spin around for 5 minutes, which was hilarious.
You spin me right round, baby.
Don't! It'll get stuck in my head, please. Anyway.
Yes.
What's the next episode?
The next episode is... Baby Cakes.
Is this a good one?
It's a Pinkie Pie episode, and
yes.
we actually get to see babies.
Yeah, I just want to see Pinkie Pie.
Yes, it is a Pinkie Pie episode, and she babysits.
We've been suffering a severe lack of Pinkie Pie. Let's watch a Pinkie Pie episode.
Pinkie Pie?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Fluttershy is fat! You knew it was going to come in eventually.
Ay.
I'm addicted to it.
Alrighty. See you guys in Baby Cakes.
Baby Cakes.